Faithful, what's good? You know who it is. It's your boy, Jay in the Bay. The NFL has blessed us with a primetime matchup, Thursday night football. The whole world gonna be watching against them good old Green Bay Packers. Should be a good game, and if things go well, we'll definitely be grading some cheese at the end of the game. Now let's get into the game plan, Faithful. The Green Bay Packers are led by future Hall of Fame candidate Aaron Rodgers. He's having another great season. He's already thrown for 20 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions. Now, his best offensive weapons are Devontae Adams, who's a beast, and also the two tight ends, Mercedes Lewis and Tunyon. Aaron Jones, he's also, very good, productive. He's a good running back and also he can catch the ball as well. But he's missed the last 2 games due to a calf injury. And the Packers brass has stated that they want to take their time with Aaron Jones. They don't want to rush him back too soon. So he will be doubtful. And the Packers will also be without Williams and another running back. So they're basically on their 4th and 5th string running back. So this will definitely hurt the Packers' offensive game plan, because I'm sure they want to, run the ball and they want to pass. They want to have a balanced attack. But I don't think that will come to fruition. The Niners defense does a pretty good job against the running game. Faithful. The Packers defense is solid. It's not great. It's not a top 5 defense, but it's not a bottom 10 defense as well. In rushing yards allowed and passing yards allowed, they're middle of the pack. They're between that 10 to 15 range. They do have one great player, at least this season so far. He stood out. That's Za'Darius Smith, the pass rushing outside linebacker. For this season, he already has 6 sacks and 11 QB hits, and he should be matched up with Trent Williams. So that'll be a intriguing matchup, Trent Williams against Za'Darius Smith, and we'll see who has the upper hand. But I feel like he's the main defensive disruptor on the Packers defense. Preston Smith, he was good last year. So far this year, he hasn't really put up the sack numbers. But he is a threat, and McGlinchey, he's definitely going to have his hands full against Preston Smith, and Trent Williams will have his hands full against Za'Darius Smith. So that'll be an intriguing matchup, how our tackles are able to block their pass rushing outside linebackers. Faithful, I'm sure you've heard by now the terrible news regarding the 49ers players. I mean, we're already down QB1, running backs 1 through 4, defensive end number 1 in Bosa. Solomon Thomas is out. Sherman, cornerback 1 is out. And now Kendrick Bourne has tested positive for COVID, so obviously he won't be playing tomorrow night. And also Debo won't be playing. Ayuk has also tested positive for COVID, so he won't be playing. And also Trent Williams, he didn't test positive, but it looks like he was near both of those players, so he's going to be held out of tomorrow's game for precautionary reasons. And it's just another blow to an already devastating season for the 49ers. Who is Nick Mullins going to throw the ball to? I think the starting receivers is going to be Trent Taylor, Richie James, and some guy named Rivercraft. I like to think I'm pretty optimistic, but who's Mullins going to throw the ball to? Faithful. I feel like we'll have a chance in this game. I feel like the Niners defense will still play well, at least for the first half. Salah, I feel like we got to double Devontae Adams, take away, so we can take away Aaron Rodgers' most lethal offensive weapon. And JaMycal Hasty is going to have to channel his inner, what's the name of the running back for Minnesota? I forgot the name of the running back from Minnesota, but he had a career game against the Packers last week. He rushed for about 4 touchdowns, over 150 rushing yards. I don't know why I can't think of his name. It'll come to me. But JaMycal Hasty will have to channel a performance like that in order for us to stay in this game. And, the Packers defensive ends, not only are they going up against McGlinchey, but also they're going up against Trent Williams' backup. So Nick Mullins won't have much time to throw, and he's got nobody to throw to. So obviously my prediction before all this, I thought we would keep the game competitive and have a chance to win. Now, I hope the game is close in the first half, but how can we expect to win with the backup quarterback who has no rapport with the receivers who are going to be on the field with him? They haven't practiced together. He hasn't thrown the ball to those receivers. So this is definitely a devastating blow. And the Packers are probably going to win this game tomorrow, unfortunately. So, an argument could be made that the game shouldn't even be played because the Packers have a few players who tested positive for COVID, and the Niners have a few players who tested positive for COVID, and now both teams are going to play. So it seems kind of weird, but we already know what this is all about. Money, 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 money. But hopefully, I think Shanahan will have the crew ready, and they're going to be motivated, and hopefully, I think they'll give 100% effort, and I guess we'll just hope for the best tomorrow. So, Faithful, let me know what you think about the game. Who do you think is going to have to step up for us in order to stay competitive? And this has been another Jay and the Babe production. See you in the next one.